Hello friends and welcome to my channel English with Mr. B. Are you a student? Are you preparing for board exams? Or do you have a passion to speak and write English correctly? If so, then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to talk everything about nouns. So stay tuned to this video till the end because I am going to reveal a lot of things you never knew before. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is a noun? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing or feeling. In short, all naming words are nouns. Now let us look at some examples of nouns. Names of persons like John, Suman, Jessica. Names of places like Delhi, Kolkata, Darjeeling, Paris. Names of animals like elephant, cat, mouse or tiger, and names of things like pen, mobile phone, computer, fan, and names of feelings like happiness, sadness, anger, jealousy are all examples of nouns. Now let us talk about different types of nouns. Nouns can be classified in two ways. First, traditional classification and the modern classification. Let us talk about the traditional classifications of nouns first. Traditionally, nouns are classified into 5 categories. They are proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, material nouns, and abstract nouns. What is a proper noun? A proper noun is a name of a particular person, place, or thing. The word particular refers to the specific name. That means a proper noun is a specific name of a person, place, or thing. For example, John, Edward, Julie, Jessica are the names of specific people. Delhi, Mumbai, Darjeeling, Paris are the specific names of places. Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, and Alps are specific names of the mountains. Similarly, Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Tista are the specific names of the rivers. There are a few important things to remember about proper nouns. A proper noun always starts with a capital letter. For example, my best friend called me up from London yesterday. She informed me that Linda would be on leave tomorrow. In both the sentences, London and Linda are proper names, and that is the reason why they are capitalized, written in capital letters. Never use articles like a or an before a proper name. For example, you cannot say he is a John or she is an Anne. We never say he lives in a Delhi. She is returning from an Assam. Why? Because a and n are indefinite articles. That means they are used with indefinite subject or the object. And the words like John, Anne, Delhi, Assam, and Mumbai are definite names. A lesson on article will give you more idea about the usages of a, an, and the. Another important thing to note is do not use the before a proper name of a person. For example, we do not say the Ravi or the John. We say Ravi and John. Do not use the before the names of places. For example, we do not say the Delhi or the Kashmir. We rather say Delhi and Kashmir. Do not use the before the names of the countries. However, there are exceptions. The lesson on articles will give you a better picture on this. Now let us discuss about common nouns. A common noun is the common name given to every member of a class or kind. It does not specifically tell you or answer you which one. A common noun is a general name, whereas a proper noun is a particular name. For example, if you say I saw a lady, it does not tell you which lady you saw. It just tells you that you saw a lady. The lady is unknown. However, if you say I saw Helen yesterday, the lady you saw is known. It is Helen whom you saw yesterday. Look at the second example. If you say a month, you do not know which month. But if you say January, you know which month it's January. So the words like lady, month, day, country, ocean, etc. are common nouns because they are the general names. On the other hand, words like Helen, January, Monday, Japan, and Pacific Ocean are proper nouns because they are particular names. Some more comparative examples of common and proper nouns are on your screen. Now let us talk about collective nouns. So what are collective nouns? A collective noun is the name of a group of persons or things taken together. This noun refers to a group, so it is also called a group noun. For example, a bunch of keys, a brood of hens, a choir of singers, a pride of lions, etc. A very important thing to know about collective nouns is that in formal English, collective nouns are singular in number and therefore it takes singular verb. For example, a bunch of keys is on the table. In this sentence, bunch is the collective noun. If you look at the picture, there are a number of keys, but the bunch is only one, and all the keys are put together as one single bunch. Another sentence. A flock of sheep is grazing in the field. In this sentence, flock is the collective noun and it is followed by a singular verb is. Now let us see what material nouns are. A material noun is the name of a material of which the thing is made. For example, this pen is made of plastic. That means the material used for this pen is plastic. So plastic is the name of the material of which the pen is made. So plastic is the material noun. Let us look at some more examples of material nouns like rice, oil, sugar, glass, etc. A very important thing about material nouns is that material nouns are always uncountable, so they always take singular verb. We never go to the shop and buy 500 grains of sugar or rice. Although it is possible to count them, yet it is an impractical idea, so we always buy them in a bulk. They are weighed, not counted. Thus, material nouns are uncountable nouns. Some more examples of material nouns are metals like iron, gold, copper, platinum, etc. Products measured in bulk like tea, coffee, wheat, milk, etc. Geological bodies like sand, mud, rock, granite, etc. Natural phenomena like rain, dew, frost, mist, etc. Manufactured items like cotton, rubber, paint, etc. are all examples of material nouns. Now let us see what abstract nouns are. An abstract noun is a noun that denotes an idea, quality, or state rather than a concrete object. In another word, abstract nouns are those nouns which we cannot see with our eyes, touch with our hands, and taste with our tongue. We can only feel them. That means abstract nouns are those naming words which we cannot see or touch. We can only feel them. Some examples of abstract nouns are anger, jealousy, love, sadness, etc. You may be able to see someone getting angry. You might see his angry face, but you cannot see his anger. If someone is sad, you can see his sad face, but you cannot see the sadness and say this is the extent of his sadness. Because anger and sadness are feelings, we can only feel them. Since abstract nouns are those nouns which we cannot see with our eyes or touch with our hands, they are uncountable and therefore singular verbs are used with them. For example, honesty is the best policy. In this sentence, honesty is the abstract noun which is followed by a singular verb is. Let us look at another example. His sincerity is immeasurable. In this sentence, sincerity is the abstract noun. Since sincerity cannot be counted, it is followed by a singular verb is in this sentence. Please remember, most abstract nouns are uncountable. However, some are countable. The words like evils, joys, hopes, and dreams are countable, and countable nouns are followed by plural verbs. Now let us see the modern classifications of nouns. Traditionally, there are 5 types of nouns, and the modern classification is based on these 5 nouns. For example, proper nouns. Common nouns and collective nouns are countable nouns, so they are put together as countable nouns. Material nouns and abstract nouns are uncountable nouns, so they are known as uncountable or non-countable nouns. So according to the modern classification, there are 3 types of nouns. They are proper nouns, countable nouns, and uncountable or non-countable nouns. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are those nouns that can be counted. They both have singular and plural forms. For example, finger, fingers, lip, lips, piece, pieces, solution, solutions, pen, pens, watch, watches, cavity, cavities, etc. Non-countable nouns are those nouns that cannot be counted. They have no plural forms. They are considered to be singular in uses. They cannot be preceded by articles a and n. The examples are on your screen. Please note that some nouns like advice, information, furniture, luggage, work, bread, traffic, weather, and news are considered to be countable by Indians but are treated as uncountable by Americans. Avoid using them wrongly with a or n in the plural form. Let us talk a little more about nouns. I call them confusing nouns. Some nouns look plural, but they are always singular. For example, the words like physics, mumps, measles, mathematics look plural, but they are always singular. Therefore, always use singular verbs with them. Some more examples of such nouns are athletics, classics, ethics, gymnastics, innings, politics, etc. Next, there are some nouns that are always plural. For example, spectacles, shorts, jeans, forceps, tights, scissors, goggles, pants, trousers, clothes, annals, binoculars, etc. Use plural verbs with these nouns. For example, my trousers are tight. The binoculars are expensive. Do not say trouser and binocular. It is always trousers and binoculars. So I hope you're enjoying the video. So we noticed that some nouns are always singular like mumps, physics, mathematics, etc. And some nouns are always plural. For example, scissors, binoculars, forceps, trousers, etc. Besides this, some nouns can be singular or plural depending on their usages. For example, Japanese is my favorite subject. In this sentence, the word Japanese is followed by the verb is. Why? Because the word Japanese refers to the language. That is the reason why a singular verb has been used. On the other hand, if you say Japanese are hardworking people, the word Japanese is followed by the verb are. Why? Because the word Japanese refers to the people. Always use a singular verb when referring to the language and plural verb when referring to the people. For example, Japanese is when you talk about the language and Japanese are when you talk about the people. In the similar manner, it can be any other word like Chinese. Chinese is when you refer to the language and Chinese are when you refer to the people. So this is all for today. Hope you like this tutorial. If you have any doubt or question in your mind, please write it down in the comment box and I shall try to get back to you as soon as possible. See you again next time with another video. Stay tuned.